ready for the winter season. If you have a wheelbarrow, you know how hard those are to use. Now think wheelbarrow meets dolly, meets hand truck, meets, well, super revolutionary Worx Aerocart. This is awesome. It's an 8-in-1 all-purpose cart. Susan Butterworth, who is, always brings us really great ideas. Look at all these things that you can do with this. From moving pots and plants to moving your kitchen. It's thinner. Did it not go thinner?
It's thinner, and instead of doing 82 loads, you can do one load and carry everything. You can move furniture. The wheels will never mark the floors. They never go flat. You never need to fill them. That's why we made it thin, so you could use it indoors and get through tight spaces like a doorway. And don't move the bag of mulch, one bag at a time.
Yeah.
Move it,
all together,
all at once. Yes,
right?
And then you can move a big boulder in your yard if you wanted to. That boulder weighs 80 pounds, but because we moved the axle back, it feels like it weighs 8 pounds. So
love it. So here's the deal. Let me give you some information. This is M43849. This is feature priced at under $160. We have 6 easy payments of $26.66 on this bad boy. But here's the thing, final day at the feature price, that goes away at the end of the day, along with the 6 easy payment plan of that $26.66. And plus you're also getting a resting seat, which we'll show you in a minute. That is a $29.99 value there.
Right.
All right, so you've got a regular standard wheelbarrow.
Yeah, so what the Worx Aerocart is a revolutionized wheelbarrow. So what we did was, in a regular wheelbarrow, the wheel is way far up front. That means you carry most of the load. What we did here was we moved the wheel all the way back to here. That means it's carrying the load for you. So we loaded 240 pounds of rocks in the red wheelbarrow. Yeah. And then we loaded it in the Worx Aerocart. Yeah. It now feels like 24 pounds. So you've got a gorgeous dress on. You've got heels
Even on heels.
I mean, it's amazing.
240 pounds of rock? Are you kidding me?
Isn't that amazing? 240
I feel
pounds.
Stable. I'm not tippy. I'm not like, whoa.
And that's because we gave you 2 wheels.
Yeah.
Because wheelbarrows only have 1 wheel. So there's the 2 wheels. You can see how you are effortlessly moving it around. And then the wheels are called never flat, never fill wheels. Okay. They've got millions of little air holes in them. You're gonna get this home, we even put a nail through it to show you, but they're never gonna go flat, they're never gonna need to be filled. They're always ready for you. And what we did was, we replaced basically a dolly with these tiny little wheels, and we replaced the wheelbarrow, and then we gave you sort of some crazy attachments like this. We gave you this pot mover, so this weighs 80 pounds. And look how I can transfer it. So, if you don't put your pots away after the summer in the wintertime, they're gonna crack, they're gonna get ruined. Right. Here's a way to either in the spring decorate and move and change things, or, I actually want it right here. You do that. Now watch how I can just back it up and pull out the arms, and then I can just leave it there.
Oh my gosh. Call us if you own this, please. Really an amazing piece of equipment for not only just your yard, but also inside your house as well. So many different things that you can do with this. This is 8-in-1 all-purpose cart. And again, final day at the feature price. What do you have there? What'd you just do?
This is our dolly plate, just to show you how easy it is to bring it up, bring it down. These are the extended arms. It's so easy to just fold them up and put them away. And I want to show you, it's just super automatic. So if I want to bring this up, I just pull out this handle and watch how I let go, and the wheels just come right down and lock into place. Okay. And then if I want to bring the wheels down, it's just super easy. They just will come out all by themselves. Let me get it right there so you can see, and come right out. But then we also, you were talking about earlier, give you this little plate to
And this is a $29.99 value right here.
Right, and you know what, this is the main thing I've used this for this summer is, do a little work, do a little rest, but when I'm pruning bushes, I don't have to lean over. I'm right there in front of the bush, and I can prune it, and I put all my debris right in here.
Yeah.
And it just makes life so much easier.
So get this home for 6 easy payments. So you'll get it home for $26.66. You're not satisfied with it, send it back within 30 days. But it is an item that has been very, very popular here on QVC. And you're...
this is crazy, isn't it? I know.
You're moving a whole dresser there, Miss Susan Butterworth.
So this weighs 120 pounds, but it feels like it weighs 12 pounds because the 10-to-1 assist means it's really making it feel like 1 pound to every 10 pounds.
So this can hold up to 300 pounds,
Correct.
can it not?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? So this big giant bureau, and I was telling you earlier, I moved oh dear, careful.
Yeah.
I moved Aunt Lulu's big giant desk.
Right.
It was super heavy. I was able to move it because this big giant heavy thing seems so much lighter. You know, yard work is coming up like crazy.
Yeah, all the dead stuff, you're gonna have to start getting all of that taken care of from the summer for the fall, and then even when the leaves come off and the dead branches start to fall. I mean, there's so many uses that you'll get with this year round, indoor and out.
Well, let me show you the leaves because we give you a bag holder, and one of the most frustrating things about these paper bags we need to fill is they never stay open. This stays open because underneath here is the band that you get, this metal band that fits the bag holder. You get the bungee cord, but look, you're gonna fill the leaves and then you've already got it on your cart. You're just gonna load it and take it to the road.
Look at that.
And it's so easy. So if you've got trash cans that don't have wheels on them and they're super heavy, this is just such a great way to...
I was saying that I know what my dad's getting for his birthday present.
Oh, that's so nice.
But you're getting, this is an 8-in-1 all-purpose cart. You get the seat with it. That's a $29.99 value. This is that bag holder with the bungee cord. What's that thing there?
This is a cylinder holder. So for these water bottles, like right here, water bottles and propane tanks, you get the rock mover, the plant mover. You've got the dolly plate right here. You've got the extended arm dollies. Anything that ever you could have imagined doing as a household chore, either inside or out, this is going to replace that. And it's only